12 products I love so much I'm rebuying in 2026, plus 5 not worth rebuying. All right, product number 1 is Svizzer All-Around Shampoo. This is pH 9. It's a great foaming soap. It foams in the foam cannon, in your bucket. It can be used as a pre-wash and in your bucket. There is no caustic soda, no sodium hydroxide in this formula. I measured the pH myself at the recommended dilution and the pH was around 8.3. Excellent presentation from Svizzer. It's a German brand. Love using Svizzer All-Around Shampoo. This product is so good, super slick under your wash mitt. Reminds me a little bit of Kushimi Active Foam. Product number 2 is Sonax Beast Wheel Cleaner with the iron remover, around 30% of that sodium thioglycolate, the active ingredient that turns purple. This is excellent at cleaning brake dust, but also general grime. This is made in Germany. This is made from Sonax, so you know that it's high quality, nice presentation if you like that style of bottle and sprayer. Available on the shelf and pretty much everywhere nowadays, especially in North America. This is their flagship wheel cleaner. This is pH 5, but this product contains no strong acid, no caustic, no sodium hydroxide. This product reminds me a little bit of Kushimi Magic Wheel Cleaner. So great product, love using this. I compared this with 5 other wheel cleaners, so check that video right here. Great informative video when it comes to wheel cleaner. Guys, love this one, super underrated on the market, so check it out. Product number 3, a product that I love so much that I've already rebought it. This is P21S Polishing Soap. This product comes in a quote-unquote cake form. This contains abrasive and this is made to polish any metal on the outside of the car, such as your chrome exhaust tips. I even use this inside the house for sinks or metal pots. This product is amazing at removing that oxidation layer, that dullness. So that's the type of cake that you get. You just get the sponge provided wet. You rub it against the cake, wring it to make that lather, and just go to town and clean super fast any metal surface. P21S polishing soap is super well known when it comes to cleaning exhaust tips. Nowadays, we don't need it as much because most people have hidden exhaust tip, no exhaust tips, or fake tips at the end of their pipes. But once in a while, you'll need to use this one. And like I said, I like to use this to revive any sinks in the house. Great product. Highly recommend to check out P21S. You can even use this with superfine steel wool to clean those gnarly exhaust tips. Next up is Gion Trim Cleaner, a super underrated product, a product that you don't really need, but this is, for me, a luxury type of product for trims on the outside, on the inside. This is pH 10. This leaves no residue. It has a little bit of solvent to remove silicones, oils, and previous protection. And this is the perfect product to use before applying your interior coating, your interior dressing. A really nice product to use, cleans deep, and has a nice foaming action. If you have compound or polishes stuck in your porous plastic trim, this is super useful for those situations as well. I love using Gion Trim Cleaner. It has about 30% of strong surfactant, a really nice sweet product on the inside. So if you are super picky about your interior product and you want to have something special to prep your plastic, highly recommend Gion Trim Cleaner. Next up, if you're looking for that deep cleaner type of car shampoo, I recommend PNS Pearl Car Shampoo. This is a strong alkaline, detergent-driven car shampoo. Old school classic formula. This has no solvent, no sodium hydroxide, no fillers, no conditioner. This is a pure cleaner. It's about pH 10. Yes, pH 10 according to the SDS. In my own testing at the recommended dilution 1 to 128, I measured this at around 8.8 on the pH scale. So not too bad once diluted. The dilution from this is 1 to 128, like I said, and you should probably buy into the gallon size. This is so cheap at the gallon, under $1 cost per wash. Excellent shampoo under the wash mitt, super thick, rich foam that is long lasting, works in the foam cannon, works well in the bucket. For me, I like this one in the bucket, but this has a lot of ionic surfactant. You can use this as a pre-wash, give it a rinse. This is not a dedicated pre-wash, but it's going to work. Reminds me a little bit of DIY Detail Incredible Suds, that kind of jack of all trade car shampoo. And this one is no slouch. Love using PNS Pearl car shampoo. Very underrated as well. Check out the gallon size, my friends. Made in the USA, by the way. Next up, a new addition at carzilla.ca on the Detail Popo line. This is their version for the Scrub Ninja. This is the scrub pad. Very similar to the Scrub Ninja, a little bit thicker, with pretty much the same material here to scrub. And that is super safe, but that removes a lot more dirt if you are facing dirty car or you're just wanting to give a deep clean on leather and plastic. Such a super versatile and a fun accessory to use, easy to clean and reuse afterwards. I can't even estimate the amount of cars that you can do with this one. And the other side is a microfiber. You can use this as an applicator for your dressing and such things. This is of course cheaper than the other competitor by a couple dollars. So check it out at carzilla.ca. I'll have the links, by the way, my friends, for every products and tools used and mentioned during this video. You can use the coupon code Dogma to save yourself some money. And if you feel a little bit more generous today, give me a subscribe, click on the thumbs up button, share the video with your friends. Product number 7, a product that caught me by surprise this year, is Labo Cosmetica Neve. This is a pH neutral pre-wash. A super nice product to use in your foam cannon before touching the car. You foam this on the car, let it dwell and rinse off. This is VDA certified, which means this has been tested to be safe on any and every material or plastic or every sensitive piece that can be found on your car. So super safe. Also for your ceramic coating, for your wax, your LSP. The dilution rate that you should use is 1 to 20 in your foam cannon. So very easy to use. With 1 liter like this, you can do 20 pre-wash full foam cannon. So that's quite economical, that's pretty good. Also made in Italy, and for me, I like to use this one during the summer when the car is simply dusty, has a couple bugs, some brake dust here and there. You can use this in the spring, in the summer, or if you live in the south and you don't really get a true winter. Highly recommend this one if you feel like using something safe and a good pre-wash. Labo Cosmetica Neve. Product number 8 is Gion Leather Coat, a product that has been super useful for me this year. With me getting a new car, my new car seat are feeling so grabby when I go in and go out the car. I feel like I'm creating friction, and I used to not be a big fan of leather protection products, but in this case, my leather feels so grippy that I feel like I needed to add something that has anti-friction properties. Leather Coat leaves an invisible layer that is breathable, that adds a anti-friction property that is designed to reduce friction. By the way, Gion Leather Coat does not contain any silicone as far as I know, and it just has a polymer that reduces friction and adds a little bit of slickness. So if that's what you're looking for, highly recommend Gion Leather Coat. No greasiness, no shininess on this product. They made it to look as natural as possible. Product number 10, Koshimi Reactive Shampoo. You know that we have to have at least one Koshimi product. This one is an acidic car shampoo. Reactive shampoo is pH 1, but not too fast. I measured the pH myself at the recommended dilution, and we're about pH 2.8. Just like they mentioned in their description. As usual, nice presentation from Koshimi. 1 liter bottle, dilution rate is 1 to 200. So you'll only need 50 ml of this product for every 10 liter of water in your bucket. I love using this one to deep clean or reset my ceramic coating, especially during winter when we have so much salt and minerals on the road. The other day, I had my coating at the rocker that were not coming back as well as I wanted, I used this one and it revived the ceramic coating with a blink of an eye. Super nice under your wash mitt, great lubrication. As usual with Kushimi, this is top shelf, top of the line. Kushimi has some really high quality products. In this one, they use a blend of phosphoric acid and metane sulfonic acid, and it contains surfactant to help lift and rinse the contamination. No gloss enhancer, no added protection with Kushimi Reactive Shampoo. Next up is Kushimi FSC pH 2.1. I know what you're gonna say, Frank. Again, you're recommending FSC. Guys, I love this one so much, but this time I wanna talk about FSC when it comes to cleaning your door jambs, removing water spots in your door jambs. This is the ideal product for this reason. This is pH 2.1 and this is very good at removing lime scale. You know, when you're done washing your car, often, most of the time, you'll have water drips under your mirror, under your door handle. You'll have water drips in the door jambs, and sometimes you can't get to it at the right time. And if that water is dry and you have water spots that are fairly fresh, FSC can really take care of it without any issue. This is the perfect product. It has a little bit of cleaner as well, a little bit of solvent, and it does not leave any residue. It actually beads water. I've tested this product in my QD video. Made in Germany, ideal for tight spots, leaves light protection. All right, 2 more products and then we'll get to the product that are not worth rebuying for me this year. And the first bonus product is the Geon tape. This is, for me, the best tape on the market. This is made in Japan, and this is made from the same manufacturer that made the famous tape from Kamikaze. Yes, the yellow tape that is considered as the best. For me, this is pretty close, and this is available at carzilla.ca. I love using this one because when you go over it with your polisher, you're not pulling that glue under the tape and spreading it around. This is super maneuverable, easy to use, and it's quite affordable. You know, nowadays tape prices have skyrocketed, but in this case I find that the price is not too bad, under $8 for the medium size. This is the big one. I believe this is 1 inch. This is 18 millimeter, and you also have that tiny 6 millimeter. So for me, the one that I use the most is the middle size. Great addition to anyone who is polishing cars. I mean, this is the type of stuff that is so worth it. And once you have tried this kind of tape, you're not going back to that body shop style of tape for sure. All right, another bonus for me this year, I'm getting some more lithium graphene trim cubes. You know, when you have trims to restore, you're in a pinch, you don't want to use dyes, you don't want to pull out all these protective measures. You just want to go to town and coat or restore a piece of plastic. Well, this is the product that for me is the most convenient, the fastest, the easiest, and the price is not that bad actually. In a pack like this, you'll get the prep spray, so you can use your own prep spray if you want, and you'll get 4 small individual packets like this. This is a trim cube. You just go to town, you apply this in a uniform way. Give it a slight wipe off at the end. And yes, this is super resistant. It has been tested by other detailers such as Dimitri's Garage. This product is super robust when it comes to that restored effect and protection. This beads water. I mean, for me, this is, like I said, the most convenient and easy and fun to use when it comes to trims or porous black plastic. All right, I've got 5 things not worth rebuying in 2026 for me, and I'll explain why quickly. The first one is that type of tire applicator. You've seen those everywhere. There's so many rebranded versions, but they're all the same pretty much. It's the same manufacturer. So I like the idea that you have a holder. Those fibers or those bristles are super tight. This is super good, really nice, works actually really well. That handle has such hard plastic, it's really uncomfortable if you use it in the long run. And the main reason why I don't like it is that you cannot reach at the bottom of the tire where your tire meets the ground. And for that reason, you're going to have almost an inch of tire that is not dressed. You can raise the car, raise the tire, move the car and recoat or reapply dressing in that area, but I'm not about that life. For me, this type of applicator is just over complicating things. Next up, a product not worth rebuying for me is Geon Bait Plus. This is a wash and coat type of product. No real suds. The beading effect or the protection aspect of Geon Bait Plus is not very good. I found way better product this year when it comes to wash and coat. So this one not worth it. Next up is Meguiar's Ultimate Compound, the classic beginner style of compound that you can use by hand and that really lacks that bite that we're looking for in a heavy cut compound. So for that reason, not worth for me rebuying Meguiar's Ultimate Compound. Next up, a product that is unfortunately overhyped. That is a good product, but that does not deserve all that hype. That is made to clean Alcantara. This is Koshemi Polestar. This is a pH neutral, also marketed to be able to clean leather and clean textile. This product is too gentle in my opinion. This is made as an interior detailer with surfactant, but it should only be used in my opinion on quote-unquote cleaner cars, newer cars. But people are using this to clean heavily used and regularly used daily drivers, and this is not what it's made for in my opinion. So for me, I'm keeping Polestar when I'll be facing Alcantara, and until then, I'm not going to rebuy. Another product that I'm not going to rebuy in 2026 is Koshemi GSF. Unfortunately, another product that is overhyped, and I never understood why. I don't feel that the slickness it deserves really all that hype. It's far from the best experience in my opinion, but the good things with GSF is that it has that cosmetic grade style of ingredients. It's super soft, super gentle, hence the name. It's pH neutral. I looked up the SDS. It's a great formulation. So I've been through this whole bottle and I was not really convinced with the washing experience. The slickness, the foaming in your foam cannon was not all that great. The dilution rate is poor. The price is super high because you have high quality ingredients in there. Other than that, I'm going to pass with Koshemi GSF, a rare product in this line that I'm not a big fan. While we're talking product that I'm not going to buy, not too long ago, I bought the top 10 most sold products on Amazon.com and I tested it. Watch this video right here.